Welcome back to my channel. I am in the gorgeous Banff, Alberta today. If you don't know what Banff looks like, if you've never seen Banff, you need to go to my Instagram right now and see the post that I just posted. It is so gorgeous here. It honestly doesn't even look real because it's so beautiful. Kind of biased. I believe that Banff is one of the most beautiful places in the world. Of course, I'm Canadian, so I'm gonna think that. But anyways, today I want to talk a little bit about Miss South Africa. I gave my favorites in the headshots for Miss South Africa. My final predictions are to come, but I just wanted to say they do such an amazing job. You guys know this, I know this. I mean, if you don't know this, you need to check out the pageant, their Instagram, everything. The lineup that they have for judges and backstage hosts, let me remind you. So of course, my favorite Miss Universe ever, Pia Wurtzbach, is one of the judges. This is crazy. You're like, wow, okay, Pia's a judge? No way, that's amazing. Well, the current Miss Universe, Andrea Miss Mexico, is also a judge. Miss South Africa 2018 and Miss Universe first runner-up to Catriona Gray, Tamarin Green, is also a judge. And then the pre-show and backstage host is Catriona Gray. And then another backstage host is none other than Zozibini Tunzi, Miss Universe 2019. What? I honestly, when I saw that, I was like, this cannot be real. This is totally Miss Universe class. I mean, literally Miss Universe class. But I think sometimes we underestimate the power that former Miss Universes, women who have placed very high at Miss Universe, have as judges. And it's so interesting because I remember back in the day, Miss Universe would have female and male judges. They tried to get a mix of backgrounds, but sometimes I think there's no one who knows the job better of Miss Universe than someone who has gone through the Miss Universe competition, who has been Miss Universe, who knows what it takes to potentially represent the title of Miss Universe. So obviously Miss South Africa is taking this very seriously in the sense of they want their next winner to be the next Miss Universe, and also just give those women a sense of wow, these women are the ones that are taking the time to get to know us and potentially see if we could be the winner. Big kudos to Miss South Africa. I'm in the midst of editing this video and I just saw this post by Miss U Updates. I always talk about Miss U Updates. I always say if you are a fan of pageants and you don't follow her account, you need to be following her account. She just posted this and said, when you think it can't get better, it gets better. She shared more of the women who will be making special appearances at Miss South Africa. Here we go. Obviously the women that we talked about, but there are even more. We have Miss World 2014, Rolene Strauss is going to be a special guest. Miss World 2019, Tony Ann Singh is going to be there. Miss Supranational 2021, who was just crowned quite recently, she's going to be a special guest. Miss World 1994 is also going to be there. Miss Universe 1978, Margaret, special guest. Sorry, Miss World 1994 is going to be a judge. This is crazy. This is honestly, I feel looking at this, it is Miss Universe level. I already said that. Let me know what you think of this. I cannot wait to see the show, the coverage of the show, the social media around the show. I think it's going to be amazing. And if they can possibly top last year's show, it is going to be out of this world. I did see some swimsuit behind the scenes of the swimsuit judging for Miss South Africa, and I have to say I'm going to be very interested to see who ends up shining on the final night, because I'm now more confused. I thought I had a couple of the girls, I'm okay, one of them for sure is gonna win, one of them is going to Miss Universe, but now I'm not so sure. I've heard from a lot of you that Zimi is a big favorite. I had an email from somebody who said that they've seen all the contestants in person and Zimi is the one that's shining. People are loving her. So it's gonna be very interesting to see. I don't know what you guys think. If you want to see my top favorite headshots, in order of the headshots, has nothing to do with who I think is gonna win, but they were my favorite headshots. Check out that video. I'll put the link below. And as well, I want to say thank you to those who are so supportive. I always need to make sure I send my gratitude for those who are really supportive, because your comments and messages and everything are what keep me posting videos. I do get discouraged sometimes. For example, on the post I was just looking at to tell you who was the judges, it was from Miss U Updates, and I commented something what an amazing lineup or something, and so many of the comments are Filipino, they say the swear word, the A word, butt liquor, all this crap, and I'm for those who really know me, for those who have followed my journey of Miss Universe, of I watched Miss Universe 2015, Pia was my favorite to win, she ended up winning and she was such an inspiration to me. I just sometimes get so bothered by the fact that people think. I could go on and on about it, but I will say, of course I'm going to share a lot of Miss Philippines content, Miss Universe Philippines content, because I have a huge Filipino audience because I competed at Miss Universe held in the Philippines. There's a ton of Filipinos here in Canada. I've always felt like I had a special connection to the Philippines and Filipino people. So when people are like, oh, you just are like kissing their butt, I'm like, I have a genuine connection and love for the Philippines. The Philippines welcomed me like I was a Miss Philippines. It felt like when I competed at Miss Universe. So I always have this special feeling, special connection to the Philippines. I went back there to help open the first Tim Hortons in Southeast Asia. So if you followed me for a while, you know all these things. Brennan and I went to the Philippines for a few weeks. We went to all the different islands, well, a bunch of the different islands. I've just always had this connection with the Philippines, and for those who honor that and know, thank you. I love you guys. For those who don't, I hope your day gets better, because commenting negatively and trying to bring other people down obviously means that you have some unfigured out things that you're trying to shed onto other people. But anyways, for those who are super supportive and you're commenting and you're super kind and everything, thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I'll see you guys next time. Let me know in the comments what you think of this incredible lineup of judges and hosts at Miss South Africa, and if you're going to be watching Miss South Africa live when it happens in just a couple days. See you guys soon.